What it do, y'all? Alright, y'all, so I thought I would change up this scenery a little bit. We are going to go over what you need to host for a baby shower. Because it is baby shower season, yes, I have some baby shower stuff rolling out. And I wanted to get everybody prepared that is having a baby and is thinking about doing a baby shower. So if you have not, make sure you go back and watch how to do a registry, because that is up on my channel. So now we are going to do what you need to host a baby shower. So we're gonna jump right into it. All right, so the first thing that you need to do is get your guest list together. So whether that's like 50 people, 60 people, some people have like 100 people. I will say the more people you invite, the more gifts you will get. So be mindful about that. The next thing that you need to do is find a venue. So you want to get your guest list together first, because the venue that you find is going to ask you, like, you know, how many people do you have and stuff like that. So you want to have a rough range of like about how many people you'll have. Some people might RSVP, but might not show up depending on the weather and things like that. So you have different venues. So you have indoor venues and then you have like outdoor venues. I will say be mindful when you do an outdoor venue. You want to be mindful of the weather. So if it's like in April, you know, April showers bring May flowers, so it could rain. So think about that when you're doing a baby shower. So I know when I did my baby shower, I want to say it rained that morning, and then after that it was fine. So it was a little muddy and stuff like that, but my venue was inside. So I am going to refer back to my venue and my baby shower a lot during this video, but just to give you like some pointers and things like that. So with my venue, I found the perfect venue for the amount of people. I think I had about 55 people at my baby shower. Some people couldn't make it because my baby shower was during COVID. So we did do virtual as well. That might be something that you might want to think about. So we had like a laptop set up in the corner or whatever, so people could see the games, people could see the gifts and all that type of stuff. And no, I did not open all the gifts, just a few. So that's another thing to think of. Also think of your time range. So I think my baby shower was from like 1 to 4 or 5. It might have been 5, 1 to 5. You want to give yourself enough time for the people who are late, the latecomers, to trickle in. So, and then you want to give time to play games. Usually you have about 4 games, 3 to 4 games, sometimes 5. Some people like to open the gifts. Some people, you know, you taking pictures and things like that. Just time to, like, you know, talk and all of that type of stuff. So you just want to think about that time, and then usually that lasts like 30 minutes to an hour is time to clean up. Usually in venues, they have a hard time that you have to be out, and then they will charge you. So make sure you are out, make sure you have a cleanup crew, make sure you have a event crew. So when you are thinking about doing your baby shower and coming up with the ideas and things like that, make sure you have like a little crew that can help you, or you hire somebody. So I had a crew. I had my girls. My girls helped me. My sister-in-law, she helped me. And I'm gonna tell y'all everybody's different jobs. So because I am an event planner, of course my baby shower had to be very extravagant, and I will pop in a bunch of videos and pictures for you all as well to see how my baby shower was, because it was beautiful. So I'm gonna run down mine real quick. So my daughter's name is Melrose, Melrose. We knew we were gonna name her that, so I decided to do a rose theme. It was beautiful. It was so funny because everybody kept saying, dang, if this the baby shower, what the wedding gonna look like? It was so pretty. It was red roses everywhere. And I wanted red roses. I wanted everybody to wear white, and of course everybody did wear white. So like the pictures turned out really pretty and all of that. But and then me and my boyfriend, we wore like it was like a reddish purplish color, which was really, really pretty. Papa, just pretty. So everything was roses. Everything. It was roses everywhere. The freaking tablecloths for our table was roses on it. It was just roses everywhere. The balloon garland had roses embedded in it. The dessert table had roses on it. Everything had roses on it. Then like our maternity pictures, we put those up on the tables so that everybody could see all of our pictures. We didn't want to waste, you know, our pictures or whatever. We wanted everybody to see it, so I put those in picture frames from the dollar store. It was a red, white, and gold theme. We put those on there. I had some rose bears. Rose bears were all over the table, well, on each table. The venue was not really big, but it was just perfect for what I needed. When you first walked in the venue, they had a freaking rose area where it was like a rose background and like a grassy backdrop and stuff like that. And it was like not real grass, but like the fake grass, like what's in my closet. And then they had a swing so you could take pictures on there. It was just it was perfect. And then the rest of the place was white. So the main room had white in it, and then you had a kitchen in another room, and it was enough space for people, like I could set up the tables and stuff, and people could walk around and get their food. So it was perfect. It just turned out perfect. Also, what else? So so when you think about the venue, you want to incorporate like food as well. So have enough space for people to sit down and eat, because baby showers, you know, you gotta have some food at the baby showers. So yeah, so it could be at your house, it could be at your baby father's house if y'all don't live together or whatever. It could be at a venue, it could be outside. There are plenty of like picnic areas where you can rent and things like that. Like just different, there are a lot of different places. I know places are very expensive right now, but think about your budget. Have a budget for your baby shower. So when I set up my date and time, I made sure that me and my boyfriend were both available. I thought about like people's birthdays and stuff. Like I don't want it to fall on that date. Just people that were closest to us. So I thought about all of that. Came up with a date and a time, and then I made my invitations. I think I made an invitation like on Canva and then just sent it out through text message. But Evite is like the best way to do it now, to me. Yes, you do have to pay a little bit if it's over a certain amount of people, but I use those for all of my daughter's birthday parties now, and they are perfect. I would definitely recommend Evite. If you can do it, do it. And send out the registry link as well with the invitation. You can also send out physical invitations, but you know how this mail system is now, and I would not trust it, okay? So when we came up with our date and time and all of that stuff, I came up with the different people. So my sister-in-law, she has like a Cricut machine. She helped me do my party favors, and she helped me think of a lot of other things. Her girlfriend is a chef, so she catered the food. She made all the food and stuff like that. Also, due to COVID, there are a lot of restrictions with you bringing your own food. Like sometimes you have to have, with a lot of venues, they have now that you have to have a licensed caterer and things like that. You have to have a COI, which is certificate of insurance, all of that type of stuff. So just be mindful about that as well. But her girlfriend, she catered, she did the food. My girls helped me just decorate and stuff. I told them my vision. I came up, we had meetings at my house. We had little meetings, and I would tell them my vision and stuff. I think we had like 3 meetings up until the day of the actual event. I told them what time I needed them there, what time we could get in, what time we had to get out, all that type of stuff. We did get dressed there, but I had all hands on deck. Everybody was helping me. It was great. It was great. And my sister-in-law, Adriel, she knows she's my girl. This is my girl. I'm gonna show you the party favors because I do have one. So I'm gonna show y'all. So the box is a little old, but I got these little glass cups. Well, they're not glass, they're plastic cups off of Amazon. And the boxes I got off of Amazon, I put some rose petals in there, which I got off of Amazon. It's like a wine glass, and then on here it says "Welcome, Baby Melrose." That's what Angel did. She made the word, like the letters on here, and I just put like some tissue paper inside the cup, and then I put a rose inside of that, so it's a rose in there too. So those were my party favors. I told everybody to take one, please, because we had a bunch of them. But those were my party favors. Party favors don't have to be a whole lot. Like, it don't have to be a whole lot. I came up with a menu. Well, me and Kelly, my sister-in-law, my sister-in-law's girlfriend, but sister-in-law too. She told me like what I should have at the baby shower, and I told her that, you know, that was fine. I trust her. And she came up with all of the food. I made sure I had all the tables, tablecloths, chair covers, all that type of stuff readily available for her. We also came up, one of my best friends, she was the bartender because she's actually a bartender. But we came up with the name Melmoses because my daughter's name is Melrose. So we came up with Melmoses instead of mimosas. It's a Melmosa because not everybody's pregnant in there. So some people want to drink a little bit. And you know, you want a little drinky drink in there. So we had some Melmoses, which were really cute. We had them in the dispensers. And it was so cute. It was so cute. And then we had regular non-alcoholic drinks as well. So everything was so perfect and so cute. Everybody was like, oh my gosh. So you have a bunch of different themes now for baby showers. You have the We Can Barely Wait. If you have not seen that, I do that one at my job as an event planner. So make sure you go watch those. I have the boy and the girl theme. And of course, most of these themes, you can interchange them. If you're having a girl, you can do pink. If you're having a boy, you can do blue. You have like floral, just flowers and stuff. You have gender neutral stuff like the teddy bear theme. It's not really We Can Barely Wait. Well, it can be We Can Barely Wait, but you have a teddy bear theme, which is like a bunch of browns, different shades of brown and nude and things like that. You have Storybook, which is like Winnie the Pooh or Peter Rabbit. Modern, minimalist type of stuff. It's a bunch of different themes out there. All you gotta do is Google baby shower themes and so many will pop up. Also, you want to think about a balloon garland. So balloon garlands, if you know, are very popular right now. They are what's in every event that you go to. You will see a balloon garland. So if you don't have the money to pay for somebody to do one for you, do it yourself. It is plenty of videos on YouTube on how to do balloon garlands, okay? Buy the little kit on Amazon and do it yourself. It's hard, but it's not that hard. You want to think about, so you got the balloon garlands, you got table centerpieces. Always kind of want a centerpiece. So my centerpiece was the rose bears, and then like the pictures around it. And then we had like rose petals on all the tables and things like that. You want to think about plates, napkins, cups, forks, all that type of stuff. Table linens, chair linens if you need them. If you have a dessert table, you want to think about the different desserts. You got a cake, you got cake pops, you got candy. I had candy and I don't think I had cake pops, but candy, cake, cupcakes. I had all of that type of stuff. We had an actual like dessert table, and like it was the baby, the B-A-B-Y, that was the table, and then it was like a sheet plastic table top, and then you had the dessert one there, which my dessert table was really, really pretty. Also, I know when I had my baby shower, the throne chairs, they're not really in like that anymore. It's more of like the Shafari chairs. And like I said, all through this video, I will pop up pictures and all that type of stuff just so y'all know what I'm talking about. But we had the throne chair, the double throne chair. We rented it off of somebody that was on Instagram. They were great. No problems at all. We rented that. I think that was the only thing that we rented. Oh, and the B-A-B-Y, the baby letters for the dessert table. So we did that. Think about all of that. So sweets, you got cupcakes, cake, cookies, all that type of stuff. You got finger foods. So you got like chicken. Meatballs is big for baby showers. Most baby showers, you're going to see some meatballs. Salad, mac and cheese, greens, chicken, all that type of stuff. Yes, you want to have something for your vegetarian people. Some people don't, not everybody eats meat. So you want to make sure you have something, spaghetti, something, or salad, something. We had salad too. We had a bunch of food. We had so much, everybody was like, God damn, this is a good baby shower. Like, y'all got food. Kelly did her thing with the food, baby. We had food, we had drinks, we had sodas. Baby, we had good music, and what's funny is music, you do not have to buy a DJ or rent a DJ, whatever. We played music. My best friend made her job was to make a playlist We made a playlist and we played that music on the auxiliary cord. That was exactly what it. Save money, okay? Because baby showers are expensive. You will get gifts in return, but at the same time, it's expensive. Drinks, alcoholic, non-alcoholic drinks, water, make sure you got some water. Stuff like that. So when you come up with the games, there are a lot of different games. So many different games. You can go on Instagram, you can go on TikTok, you can go on YouTube, you can go on Google and just find some games, baby shower games. Usually to get the bottles or whatever and you gotta drink all fast with the bottles. That thing hurts your jaws, but that's a game. You put the balloon, you usually get guys, but you get a balloon, put it in their under their shirt, and they gotta tie their shoes and things like that. Y'all, I had to make sure I inserted this video. This video had me cracking up. We had a ball playing these games. Oh my gosh. I had my boyfriend's friends come up there and they was trying to get the balloon out the shirt, and y'all, they are so silly. But y'all, we had so much fun. You can have a ball with the games. You just have to be creative. And y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I think I messed up on the directions, but just watching them play these games and really try to get the balloon out their shirt was hilarious. Oh my God. Y'all gotta have fun with the games. Go on TikTok, go on YouTube, go on Instagram and try to find games. It is fun. You gotta get funny people to come up there and do it. The diaper raffle. Diaper raffle is a big one. I always say make a registry. But you will have people who will not want to buy things from the registry, or they want to just go to the store and buy stuff themselves. If guys ask you, because my boyfriend came to me and asked me, hey boo, my men want to know what, or my boys want to know what to get for the baby shower, I told him diapers. Don't tell them nothing else. Don't tell them no clothes. Don't tell them no bottles. Don't tell them nothing. Tell them diapers. We're using Pampers. I said, Onyx, we are using Pampers. Tell them buy some Pampers. Either some Pampers wipes or some Pampers diapers. What size? It don't matter. Because you're going to use all of them. You're going to use all of them. And most people buy from Target, Walmart, Amazon. You can always take that stuff back and exchange it. If you don't need a size 5, exchange it for a size 3 or whatever. You can always exchange stuff. So I definitely told him, for all your boys, diapers. Diapers. If they don't want to get nothing off the registry, go get me some diapers. You can do a diaper raffle. For everybody that brings diapers, give them a little ticket. You can go get a ticket from Walmart. You can go get the little roll of tickets like you find at the fair or whatever. You can go get those, give everybody a ticket, and then at the end of the baby shower, pull that ticket and they get a little prize. That's all. Guess the baby food. That's an old one. You get a bunch of different baby foods, blindfolded people, and they gotta taste it. Baby food is disgusting. It's nasty. And you try to guess what kind of baby food it is. Like, there's a bunch of different games. You got baby bingo. You know, you got the little pins. You can't say the word baby throughout the whole thing. Whoever got the most pins at the end of the thing, at the end of the baby shower, they win a prize. But basically, you can't say baby. If you say baby, if somebody hears you say baby, they can take your pin. So it's a bunch of different games. You got the little card games. You can get that stuff on Amazon. It's a bunch of different things. And then you have the party favorites, which was like this. There are a bunch of different ones. You could do little candles, little soaps, personalized items like this one. You could do a little candy, a little plant, anything, like anything. Trust me, anything. But personalize it and make it really cute. Like, make it something that's gonna be memorable. That's what I wanted to do. Like the mimosas, this thing, people will actually keep this. I go to like our family members' houses and they still have these cups. I be cracking up. I think it's hilarious. But like 3 years later, I still got this cup. And it's funny because nobody uses it. It's still in the box like this. So it's just different stuff like that. But make it personalized, make it to what you really want it to be. And then I sent out thank you notes afterwards. You don't have to do it, but I sent out thank you notes. And then also, if people get stuff on Amazon, then you can send a thank you note through there as well. So it's just different little things. I got my paper here because I don't want to forget anything at all. But it's baby showers are fun. Baby showers are meant to be fun, a good time, you know, just take pictures. If you want to hire a photographer, do that. But if not, Take your own pictures. You got the photo booths. There's a lot of people that's doing a little 360 photo booths. Just make sure you have space for that 360 photo booth because the thing has to spin around. But there's so many different things. If you do stuff outside, think about your balloon garland because if it's really, really hot, it's in the summertime, them balloons will pop. Think about the weather. Don't forget about the weather, mosquitoes, all that type of stuff. Think about your time frame. If you do it outside, you don't want to do it too late because the mosquitoes start coming out, you're going to get bit up. But it's supposed to be fun. Like, baby showers are bringing a new human into the world and we're celebrating them. So have fun and delegate your people. You don't have to pay everybody for everything. If they your friends, they gonna come through for you because I know mine did. My girls did for me, and Onyx, my boyfriend, his men came through too. They got the chairs, the tables, bust them Jones down. Like we had all the help we could get and we needed it. And they came through. I love my brothers. My brothers from another mother. And my girls, like our parents were another one. Our moms, our dads, like our grandparents, they helped us out. Onyx Gandy came over, she was helping out. Little bit that she could do, but she helped out, okay? Like, we just had fun. Everybody did their part. As long as you let people know what they need to do, especially ahead of time, they got you. If they're your real friends, they got you. But that's all I have for doing a baby shower. If you have any questions or anything, please comment below. I will be more than happy to help you. Like I said, I am an event planner, so I definitely have answers for you. I will see you on the next vlog. Love you guys. Bye.